Hey all, just thought I'd show you this because it's a bit hard for some of you to get in, so I thought maybe putting the video on YouTube, you can watch it at your own leisure. So this is Typeform, so I thought I'd just give you a bit of an idea of, we'll just have a bit of a preview of what it looks like. That's on the mobile, but we'll just go desktop just to make it look a little bit better. And I'll run through quickly on the mobile at the end because some of you are still on mobile, but ideally if you can watch this on a laptop or something, would be great. But we'll go through it. So yeah, you can either pause the video so you can read these, so I won't spend much time. So we're just going to welcome the pre-launch, and I'll put some of the bit of the art in there. Simply just pressing continue to go forward. A pre-registration free gift, which should hopefully send something out, which will be something like 10% off the original price or something of the original art piece or something like that. So just got to whack their details in there. So we'll put artforafrica@gmail. That'll send us an email as well. We click OK. So we've gathered their database. So we've gathered their, and then from there we'll gather some more stuff from. So we just talk about the company and just using Newtolds at the moment, depending on how we decide to structure it. You can have a read through that, and just has a few of the things. We need to put in some more details, just about obviously yourself and about Manuel and Mohammed or Faz. So just that's again sort of showcasing a bit of the artage all the way through. So tell me more, which is good. We're very excited about this. Currently have 22 artists now. It's an old saying in Australia: never let the truth get in the way of a good story. So I know we do have over 500 pieces. So Manuel tells us or Manuel, but it's stunning. Again, this can all be changed. I've just gone through and so any spelling, don't stress. It's not getting launched anywhere yet. The NFTs, we talk about what an NFT is so people get to understand it. Sounds good. So keep going. What do you get? So this describes actually all the revenue areas and all that. And again, a little bit more art. And then we scroll again to continue. And so what are the artists get? So we're going to let them know that they're doing. We're putting the average wave, excluding South Africa, is around $18 a week. Actually less in Nigeria. So it's around, I think it works out about $13 US a week. So imagine if we could help these artists get to $100 a week, or even $50 a week. To be honest, we're talking 50 is 2.5 times the national average, and you got to understand that $18 a week as well. That includes the upper portion as well. So the wealthy in Africa as well, which is a huge divide between wealth and poor in that country, as there is in many of the developing nations, as you guys know, Pakistan and India and Vietnam and the Philippines, etc. So it's huge potential for this to grow, and that's one of the reasons why, if you look at Axie Infinity, has done so well, is that their ability to get somebody in a developed nation like Australia, like us, who have the money to probably invest in to buy the Axies, but then be able to leverage that to people who, in the Philippines particularly, has done very well out of this, is that they've said, well, they can play the game and earn themselves around about $12 US a day, which for them, their average wage is around about $70 a week. So $12 a day, they've got themselves their wage for playing 2 hours a day. So they usually play that on top of their normal work. So it's a great way of helping. It's like, that's one of those win-win situations. Talking about how I'm going to give, I've just slapped a photo in there to. I'm sure we can get some better photos. I'm sort of hoping we get maybe a video done, maybe with Manuel going around, just taking some photos of what it's like and do that sort of thing. So a little bit more. So what would be something of interest? So also, I'd really like to help the artists develop their business skills as well, because my biggest fear is that you get 22, 23-year-olds who suddenly start to come in money, and then you get people around them pouncing on them, wanting to be their friends, and it's very easy to get caught up in the traps, and we've all done it. I've done it when I was young and making lots of money. Is you get starry-eyed and all that sort of thing. You make some really bad decisions. What I would hope is that it's very hard, because generally young people have to learn the mistakes by themselves. But hopefully it comes from somebody, not their mum and dad, that maybe they'll listen a little bit more. So, but probably not. But maybe we can just help them to invest wisely and give them an opportunity for an investment fund or something like that. I just really hate to see them start making money and then being used of, or being lured into traps of, the high, like drugs, alcohol, stuff like that. So, There we go. Who are the directors? So I just got a little bit of photos. I've just pulled them off anyway, just so we get something up there. Probably a little bit of bio about us. I know I'm on. I know LinkedIn. I know. I don't. I think Manuel's the only one not on LinkedIn at the moment. That's usually pretty good for a business place. So we just probably need to spruce them up, get some photos on there, and make sure that's looking good. And then just basically thank you very much, and just telling them we're going to send them an email, and that's pretty much it at the moment. So I hope that kind of looks pretty cool. So anyway, let me know your thoughts.